Hello,
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Tired. Woke up at 5 in the morning.
Okay, yeah,
Teach a course via Zoom to people in Chennai,
okay.
and they never connected.
They,
They never connected.
so whom you,
They didn't show up.
okay, so yeah, I actually went to like a haldi ceremony today. Just came from there, like 10 minutes ago. So and no, nobody joined that Zoom meeting there. So they are your students.
I met them in France in the summer, and they committed to bring me to India. And they realized the money that was involved, and they said they couldn't do it. So I said, okay, let's do it again. Let's do it anyways. I'll do it digitally. I'll help you, right?
Hmm.
Then only last week they told me at what time they wanted me to do it. It was my 1 a.m. in the morning. So I said, no way, I cannot do 1 a.m. And so they
Yeah.
said, well, but this other activity then, can you do it? It's my 5:30 in the morning. So I need to wake up at 5 in the morning. And then they move it during the week. They say it's going to be 15 minutes later. And I said, okay. And then today they call me 4:47 a.m. I'm sleeping. I'm waking up at 5 to connect at 5:30. And they said we have changes. And they say it's now 4:30 a.m., which I don't understand, right? It's like I don't know. So the time came, I connected, nobody showed, nobody told me what's happening, nobody did. I went ahead, recorded my session, sent it to them anyways. One of them sent a message, a WhatsApp message saying, I'm sorry for the confusion. Nobody else said anything. So what do you think I should tell the directors of these students? What if I go complain and say this is unprofessional? What do you think will happen to them? From your perspective and knowledge of Indian academic culture, what will happen to them?
They are academic, like they are students in a college.
Yes.
And did you know the name of that college? Like any?
Yes. I know the authorities. I know the yes, I do know. Yeah.
Tell me the names, then I can tell you what you can exactly do and what exactly happened to them if you take that consequences. Because in India, some colleges doesn't take like that much of strict action, but some colleges are too much strict. Like for a complaint, they can have very bad consequences on them. So
This is Loyola College in Chennai.
which
Loyola.
Loyola? Can you tell me the spelling?
Yeah, I am going to write it. I wrote it in the.
Check. Give me a minute, just. Okay, it's look like a very reputed college in Chennai. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a reputed college in Chennai. From the thing I've seen the college and net, them I won't recommend you to like complain about them, because there might be strict action to the students on them. And I know some Indians they like kind of behave unprofessional to, like, I don't know why they doesn't care the value of time, that and doesn't know how to respect others' time. Because if someone committed, you need to be at that time, at that point, because he is like managing things and respecting your time, so you must respect his time also. Or at least you need to mention that we can't do it, So this thing I actually seen very common in India, like in the professional behavior, people doesn't do like that kind of professional behavior that Western peoples have. Like they are very punctual to the time. If there is a meeting, they should be there, or else they should be email or inform that okay, I am not able to make it. Can we reschedule or make it back or something? So this is something I
So
find very
how does punctuality work exactly? What is it? Is it a valuable aspect in Indian culture, or is
punctuality.
it a different attitude around time? Right. I'm not judging. I just want to understand the expectations, because in Latin America, if you are called for a meeting at 4 p.m., you show up 4:05 is okay. 4:10 is okay. People show up 4:15 and they have to explain, well, there was some traffic problems. 4:30 is a problem. If the meeting was supposed to last for an entire hour, 4:30 is a problem. But 4:05 is not a problem. In the United States, if you're called to a meeting at 4, you connect at 4. 4:03 is a problem. 4:05, 4:10 is disrespectful, right? But so I
Yeah.
learned that in South America, there's one attitude. In India, seems to be more like South America. What is? I'll turn off the fan here. What is your take?
It totally depends upon the like how important the meeting is. If the meeting is really important, they maybe they are 5 minutes earlier. But if they think that like for a student, if it's not regarded to marks, like if it's not directly impacting to the mark, they have a kind of not taking it very seriously to attend that meeting or something. And same for the corporate employees. If it isn't have the impact on their salaries or something like that, they wouldn't going to take that thing seriously. So it depend upon the what consequences they are going to face or something. It's not just about the respecting the time. It's about the what consequences they can be faced if they are late at there. Like see in India, what exactly culture happen? If you came late to the office for 3 times, huh? after like you have like you can come 3 times late. Like if there is 9:30, your office is at 9:30, you can come like 9:40, punch the time at 9:40 for 3 times. But at 4 times, your half day salary will be cut. So this is actually they are doing because Indian people then only show on the time at 9:30 because they know that there is an impact on their salary. If they are not punctual on the time, the salary will be impact. So this is how Indian mindset work. Like if there is any consequences, then only they will follow. If not, they
So
will.
this is my explanation, right? So the answer to what is the cultural aspect is, if you want people to be punctual, you need to threaten to taking their salary. That's my answer.
Yeah. And this exactly happens in India. Like in every corporate section or in colleges also there is attendance mandatory, or else they will not allow you to sit in the examination. That's why usually students actually go and sit in the lecture. They don't have interest in that lecture, but to get that attendance, they sit that in lecture. And this is how culture in India works. Like
I love it. I love working internationally, because you get to learn all these different
a lot.
attitudes and stuff like that, right? And at the same time, you learn to respect other people and value people as
Yeah.
humans, not because they're punctual or not punctual, right, or whatever, or the way they look or talk. Is like, because there is,
Uh,
I admire dedication, honesty, hard work, right? That's my thing, right?
yeah.
And I deeply believe anybody can be dedicated, humble, and hard worker. And if they are not today, they can learn, because that's deeply what I believe. It's that people can learn.
Yeah.
And if people are willing to learn, they deserve all the chances, right? Um, so, anyways, okay. Let's talk about our stuff, and let me
Yeah.
send one quick email, one quick note. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jitendra. I have a meeting in 43 minutes with Jay. Jay is the owner of Two Men in a Truck. He owns 7 locations. Yes. And last time you and I spoke, we started defining, designing, discussing a way of attracting more Jays.
Yes, correct.
And you pointed out the fact that these people don't have emails, don't work on emails, they work on phones. So that's where we left, and that's what I said. Okay, well, how do we react to these people? How do we check that we can sell the same type of automation I am selling to Jay? Because maybe Jay doesn't complete the project. It's very useful for people to pause. Better outcome is he completes it, he likes it, we improve it, we do business with him. And but as soon as we have one relationship with him, why not go sell the same thing to more? And so that is where I am. That's where I want to do. So with that said,
this is what I exactly.
What did you think about? Let me share one more thing.
Yeah.
I thought about me picking up the phone and calling around this area, calling after hours, 7 p.m. And if I go to voicemail, we have an angle where we say,
this is something we can do. And one more thing, what I wanted to add, at last meeting, I've seen that it has. This is the franchisee location. What exactly Jai is running, correct?
yes.
So I on Apollo, I find out there is 350 people, 350 franchisee all over the United States. I guess so, 300 almost. So what I'm wanted to do
Can you
with
show
this
me
is,
your screen? Do you have that on your screen?
I need to open that one more time. Let me see if I have, so I can show
Take
you
your
that.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, my internet is lagging, I guess. Let me
You can
just
turn off
connect
your
it with my
camera.
mobile. So yeah,
You can turn off your camera. Usually it's better. You can share the screen, disconnect your camera.
yeah. Now it's visible.
Yes.